There it is. Fights were in a wire. What do you need a wire, bro? You got a mic.
But Donald Trump is just trying to consolidate power. And anytime you have a sitting president of the United States basically call upon a terrorist organization like the Proud Boys to go out and intimidate people at the polls, that should have been the end of the debate.
A friend of mine in Kansas City, watching her first debate with her 6th grade daughter bursts into tears, has to run to bed because she was so appalled. Mm-hmm.
If you enjoy this video or find it informative, I would ask you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell beside it. Leave a comment and maybe hit the like button on the video. That just helps this video do a little better, helps this channel grow, and I would love it if you could become a part of the community here by getting involved on a daily basis as I upload videos every day. Thank you very much. Enjoy the video. Greetings, free thinkers. Welcome to the Hoggcast. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I'm certainly, well, I'm not really, and I'll tell you why. I stayed up to watch the presidential debates last night, and bearing in mind I'm here in England, so I was up pretty much all night watching the debates. I'm not necessarily giving you my reaction to it. That's not my video. My video is me giving you my reaction and some footage of the mainstream media's hysterical reaction. Some of the things I've been saying is ridiculous. Some of the things, after watching the debate, I couldn't sleep if I wanted to, and I'll tell you why. Because the way the mainstream media and the gutter press were framing certain sections of the debate, you know which way it goes, anti-Trump, pro-Biden, but they took it out of context so disgustingly. Some of the things Trump said, I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. Anyway, I've got some things to show you. First of all, I think we can answer the question, was Biden wearing a wire? I'm going to show you a piece of footage. It's not long. We'll watch it a couple of times. You make your own mind up whether he's wearing a wire or not. Then we'll move on to the mainstream media. So we'll get into the video in a second. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video around. Definitely share this because I want people to see. I want people to see. So, without further ado, let's get into the first clip. Clip 1, the alleged wire.
There it is. There it is. Fights were in a wire. What do you need a wire, bro? You got a mic.
So I told you it was only short. We'll watch again.
There it is. There it is.
Namely,
There it is.
that what appears to be a wire. Now, I'm going to leave it to the viewer to judge whether or not it is one. If you're going to push me for an opinion, I'd say yes it is, and I'll tell you why. One, he fiddles around in this section, rearranging or moving something along. As we go through the clip, his blazer pulls back and a little dark, what appears to be a wire emerges. And now it gets longer because he's fiddled around with himself, and then he kind of stands up, shakes himself off a little bit, and it comes out. This is one of the main reasons he keeps looking down. I often said in the interview, he looks like he's asleep because it looks like his eyes are closed. His eyes are not closed. He's looking down. I mean, I know he's got notes as well, but you've seen that it's not just notes. So take one more look and then we'll move on to the mainstream media's hysterical extra.
Fights were in a wire. There it is. There it is. Fights were in a wire. What do you need bro.
Next, we have a panel of talking heads on MSNBC, or what Donald Trump and a lot of others, including myself, like to call MSNDC. This is a panel of idiots who like to flame each other and say that they are journalists. They're not. Now, one of them is going to make up a quote. He's going to open his mouth, and a quote is going to appear from his mouth, accredited to Trump, that Trump never said. Let's watch.
I ask you, what was that?
In the immortal words of Lil Wayne, what the blank, yo. I mean, it
If those are immortal words to you,
was a mess. It was an absolute mess. And I cannot impress upon people enough to understand, if you haven't been listening for the last 4 or 5 months, I've said it, other people have said it. Donald Trump is not running for president. He is not running a presidential campaign. He is just trying to consolidate power. Joe Biden is trying to run for president. Chris Wallace is basically reenacting a floor mat. But Donald Trump is just trying to consolidate power. And anytime you have a sitting president of the United States,
here it comes. Pay attention to this part.
Basically call upon a terrorist organization like the Proud Boys to go out and intimidate people at the polls, that should have been the end of the debate.
When exactly did he say anything like that in the debate? I challenge you. Okay? Find where he said, I want Proud Boys to go and intimidate people in the polls. In case you think that I've misquoted him, let's go back a little bit and listen. Okay, he says that, and then he said that should be the end of the debate, implying that this was said in the debate. And look at this guy's eyes here, right? These are all talking heads. Even he's thinking, well, when did that happen? So let's go back.
A floor mat. But Donald Trump is just trying to consolidate power. And anytime you have a sitting president of the United States basically call upon a terrorist organization like the Proud Boys to go out and intimidate people at the polls, that should have been the end of the debate. I thought tonight was an embarrassment.
He never said that, right? Proud Boys were brought up. They didn't allow Donald Trump to pivot and start talking about Antifa as much as he would like to. Chris Wallace, the hack, did what we all knew he was going to do, which is to interrupt Trump constantly, debate Trump, argue with Trump, attempt to fact-check Trump, whilst giving softball questions to Joe Biden. And whenever Trump was going to land a haymaker knockout blow on Biden, Wallace was there to come to the rescue, as we all know he would. So the Proud Boys were brought up, and Trump, again, how many times does he have to do this? Okay, the reason why he disavows doing this type of thing is because he's not a performing monkey. Okay, how many times does he have to disavow these so-called white supremacists? Where are they? Where are they, Proud Boys? What are the Proud Boys doing? What exactly are they doing to anyone? Nothing, really. The only times they've been involved in any kind of physical confrontation is when they're on the defensive. The real terrorists are, if there's domestic terrorists in America, Britain, any Western nation, they are left-wing radicals like Antifa and BLM. I know that more than anyone. You can't fool me because I've got a library of 150 videos, 154 I think now, which mainly deals with left-wing radicals. So when I hear people like this open their stupid mouths and say that, oh, it's the Proud Boys this, the Proud Boys that, and then accredit a spiteful quote to Trump that he never said, I'm sure you can understand why I couldn't get to sleep last night. And finally, this must be one of the most insidious lies told. Listen, this is CNN. We know it's everything's fake. With CNN, it's like a pantomime performance. It's not news, okay? They're not the most trusted name in news. They're the most trusted name in fake news. What this Jake Tapper here says is so disgusting, so tone deaf, so out of the realms of believability that I personally believe even his co-talking heads couldn't understand anything he was saying. Well, not understand it, couldn't believe what he was saying. Anyway, take a look.
We're all getting text messages from friends all over the country. A friend of mine in Kansas City watching her first debate with her 6th grade daughter. Daughter bursts into tears, has to run to bed because she was so appalled, the 6th grade girl, at what she saw from the President of the United States. We all want to get that.
So, apparently, a 6th grade girl watching the debates with her mum burst into tears because Trump was debating. Burst into tears for what exactly? I don't believe that. I know a lot of other people don't believe that. Can I prove it didn't happen? No. Can you prove it did happen? No. And you're meant to be, the burden of proof is on those who make the claim. And you're making a pretty heavy claim. You expect people to believe that Trump is this boogeyman. And if this girl did burst into tears and run off, what does that say about the parents? Because she's not going to be making her own opinions, forming her own opinions. Okay, if she believes that the orange boogeyman is around every corner and is going to jump out the TV and get her, that's on the parents. This is meant to be a journalist. That is what passes as a journalist in 2020. Disgusting. You've got Chris Wallace, the talking head on MSM DC, who took him out of context. And you got this. That's the state of journalism in the mainstream media in 2020. Now you know why they are hounding us in the alternative media who are taking away, or from their point of view, leeching their influence, which is all they really care about, their influence. From their point of view, we are leeching their influence because people are waking up to the bullshit that they see from these people. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did you watch the debate? If you haven't, if you're from here in the United Kingdom or elsewhere outside of the US, if you're going to watch it today, let me know what you expect to happen. I hope I haven't spoiled it for you if you haven't watched it yet. Let me know what you think about this here. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down below, the red button, and hit the bell next to it. Notifications on. That'll just notify you when I upload a video, which I do pretty much every day. I take a day off every now and again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. If you enjoyed that video, if I could ask you please to subscribe to the channel, hit that little subscribe bar down below, hit the notification bell beside it, and put it on notifications to all notifications. That will just notify you when I upload. I upload videos almost every day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow.